Hello people, how you guys doing? Little Guy G here, welcome back to another Payday 2 video, and in this video we're going to be covering the John Wick weapon pack, and I'm going to tell you guys whether you should buy it or not, and it says in the title, should you buy. So, let's start things off really quickly with the weapons. So, the Contractor .308. So, my first impressions of this were pretty shit, to be honest with you. I didn't really like the weapon. Quite disappointed by it, actually. And the same is going to be said about the majority of this pack. It's quite disappointing, believe it or not. And yeah, it was shocking to begin with, using it to begin with. Very weak sniper rifle. And then I later on used it with Silent Killer to discover it was still pretty bad. Yeah, it could one-shot normal cops and, one-shot shields and stuff, but would do no damage against dozers, no damage against tasers, no damage against any other enemies. So it's pretty much a useless sniper rifle, to be honest with you. If I was you guys, I would go with the Platypus or the R93 sniper rifles than this gun, because it's not worth it, guys. It's really not worth it. So secondly, guys, we are going to look at the melee weapon. It's shit, okay? It's terrible. It's not that good. It's really not good. It's weak as hell. It's pretty much the exact same as the Kazaguruma, even though the Kazaguruma has, better charge up time, and it's just... If the Kazaguruma felt cool to use, whereas the hook just feels very muted. Very muted. And it's not cool to use, doesn't look cool, and it's just disappointing. Anyway, moving on. We got 4 new masks from this pack as well. So the first mask being the Bird of Prey mask. Looks pretty damn cool. It's like a golden sort of silverish bird. Secondly, we have the Sailor, which is just a sailor's hat. And we have the Captain hat as well, which is also pretty damn cool. And then last but not least, we have Lady Liberty, which is just the Statue of Liberty in mask form. Now, moving on to the most important part of the fucking packs, the heists. And god dang it, did they mess them up. Holy crap. So, I'm going to start off with Brooklyn 1010, which is the loud heist, and then I'll move on to the yacht heist, which is the stealth only heist. So the Brooklyn one, what can I say about this? So firstly, it's very badly optimized, okay? It's not an optimized map. Most can be said for all maps releasing. Glitches are everywhere. So the biggest one that we noticed, me and my crew, is that our AI companion wouldn't actually follow us. The Sharon guy, whatever his name is, he would not follow us. And it turns out we were running to the escape thinking, we're in the escape area, what do we need to do now? And it turns out that I was saying to my teammates, I think we left the guy behind. Maybe we should go back and see if the guy's supposed to be following us. And I was playing with my friend Lewis. He was like, yeah, I think we need to go and get the guy. So we had to run all the way back, getting fucking shot up left and right by police. And, I went down a few times. Lewis went down. He had to get me up. He then went down. I had to get him up. So just to go back, and, yeah. He was glitched and he wouldn't move until someone else in the game, I think it was Seg, actually shot him, and he was running again, even though in the radio he says, right, I've taken a few bullets, I'm gonna be out for a bit, give me a minute and I can come with you guys. And all of a sudden a gunshot wound is what actually gets him off of his ass. It doesn't make any sense. It's so stupid. And Seg's like, yeah, we shot him, right, we shot him, we're good to go, lads, let's go. And we died. And we died because cops swarmed us. There was no way out of it. We just got absolutely demolished, and it sucked. It really sucked, and it's stupid that these glitches happen. Before you put a map out, please fucking play test it. For the love of God, the AI does not work in this game at all. It's actually appalling. Anyway, the next heist we're going to move on to, the second heist, is the yacht heist. Once again, it's a cool idea. It's a really nice idea. It's cool. It's like Murky Station mixed with Shadow Raid. It's pretty cool. You can collect different artifacts, and you have to look around the boat, you have to hack a computer, and then you have to look around the boat and find these little money piles that are stashed around, containers of the boat. Unfortunately for me, I don't know if anyone else has experienced this, but I definitely have, and it's left a bad taste in my mouth. The money piles aren't spawning in for me. I've checked everywhere around the boat. I've checked the security cameras. I've checked like every single bit of the boat, and I still can't find the money piles. Like 2 money piles have spawned in, 2, and the rest of them just aren't. They don't exist. And I shit you not, guys, they do not exist for me, and I can't complete the heist. But the cool thing about the heist is that in able to get rid of the loot and storage, you throw it out the windows and you throw it into the ocean. So that's a good addition. But what's the point of having that when there's no loot to collect? For me especially, guys, I talked to a few people and they said they've had no issues. And if you're not having any issues, then it's just me. Then that's fine. But for me, I'm having issues with not finding them. It's not me being a fucking scrub. It's they're not spawning in because I've checked every single location on the map. And I mean every single location on the map I've checked. So, yeah, bit disappointing. But yeah, it's kind of fun nevertheless. Alright, so lastly, guys, we're going to move on to the music. I'm going to talk about the music. So the first one I'm going to talk about is the Bullet Rain track, sorry, by Carl Norum. He created a guitar riff-based John Wick-style track for the Loud Heist. It was really, really good, really, really adrenaline-filled, and it was probably the highlight of this pack, really. The music was the highlight of this pack, and most certainly. It was really well done, because the next track I'm going to talk about is the White Collar Crime by Simon Vickland. This was really well done. So as you're stealthing, it is a jazz piece. It's a blues type piece. So it's a blues riff. And it's just really smooth and really silk, and it sounds really, really cool listening to it in the background whilst you're robbing stuff. And when I'm playing other stealth missions, I would really like to hear this in other stealth missions, because this type of music in stealth missions would be a welcome addition to the game. Like this type of music is really, really good. But yeah, guys, that is going to sum up the pack for you guys. So overall, my opinions on this pack is it's disappointing, okay? And my verdict of should you buy this pack, I say at the moment, if you are looking for 2 heists you're going to keep replaying and keep doing, I'm sorry, but it's a no. It's an absolute no. And what if you're someone who's like, okay, well, I want to try out the new weapons. Are they any good? Unfortunately, no. The Contractor can be good in situations, okay, but overall, it's not a good weapon. It's not worth $4.99. The hook melee weapon is just damn right dog crap. The masks are okay if you want to go for the challenges and unlock them. You know, the Bird of Prey one probably looks the coolest, or the Lady Liberty, and the Sailor and the Captain are just Sailor and Captain hats, so they look quite funny if you want to, you know, ahoy matey around the map. You know, the heists are glitchy, and like the Brooklyn one, it's just a messy heist, and it's just not really that well done, to be honest with you. It just feels a lot like Undercover, but with an outside bit. The yacht heist is probably like not the saving grace of this pack. It's more like the you know, the bit that kind of keeps you playing this pack, and you'll play the heist a few times before you kind of get fed up of it. Let's put it that way. And you might as well play something like Shadow Raid, or you know, one of those other stuff, or Murky Station. So yeah, guys, overall, it was just pretty disappointing. Mediocre weapons. The masks some kind of okay, and the music was pretty good. The music was the highlight of this pack, without a doubt. So yeah, guys, would I give it a buy rating? Hell no. I think you should definitely wait for a sale, or you know, wait until like your friend plays it, and like, you know, you guys play the heist together. Like buy the heist and play it with a friend. It's just not really worth it at the moment. I think if you do want to play the heist in due time, then wait for a sale, most certainly. But at the moment, it's a no-no. So yeah, thank you very much, guys, for watching this video. And leave a like if you did enjoy. And subscribe if you're new to the channel. Leave a comment saying what you think. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy, and goodbye.